Hello, hello. Pepe and I want to welcome back our usual viewers. We want to welcome maybe some new viewers. And we always want to welcome our stalkers. All right, let's just get into it because I have a lot to show. The table is full. I got a lot to show. All right, life update for those that give a shit. The boys are loving school. Loving their teachers. Perfect. Great. I love that they're in school. Moms or dads that watch me and their kids aren't in school yet, just wait. When both of them, or if you have more, are in school full time, it seems like a long ways away, but it came for me. It went by fast. It'll come. We have decided, the family, we're going to go to Carlsbad the end of September for a few days, so that will be nice. I look forward to seeing what thrift stores I can hit up, or bookstores. I'm going to be doing bookstores for sure. And then I may also be going to Vegas like 48 hours after we return from that to hang out with the one and only Bendy Stitchy. Details to come though, details to come. We got to iron out everything. Ever since Joe came back from Thailand, he's been obsessed with Thailand. Loved the people, the culture, the food, never had a bad meal. The whole, just everything about Thailand. And he proposed an idea to me. How would I feel about moving to Thailand? I mean, there's really nothing here in Arizona, the US, really, that holds me down. I mean, my parents followed me here a couple years after I moved here because Cal and Ayrton are their only grandkids. Joe's parents are here, his family. But it's kind of like you only live once. I would only be hesitant. So I told him, yes, let's do it. I would only be hesitant of Wally and Irwin. I would not want to put them on an airplane for that long, especially seeing the size of Wally, and we know how he is a stress case. And do they even make, I mean, they don't even make dog kennels his size. Basically, would we just have to like charter our own plane from here to Thailand? I'm not a fan. I don't believe in putting pets on airplanes unless you absolutely have to. When a year after my first year in college in Texas, we moved back to California. At the time, we had English Mastiff, Cocker Spaniel, and 2 cats. We rented an RV and drove across because we didn't think that that was fair to put them on an airplane. So we drove. Can't drive to Thailand. So that's the only thing that I'm dragging my feet. I wouldn't want them to be in customs. I don't know what vet care there is over there, you know, rules and regulations. So that's the only thing. There's schools for the boys. People speak English. Now it's not crazy Americanized, but you get by and you learn the language. We went over to one of the guys that went with him on the trip last weekend, and he came up to me and said, "So has your husband given you the Thailand move talk?" And I told him, I said, I would be down for it. The only thing is the pets. So we're still talking about it. How Joe's job is, he just needs internet connection. That's it. So we're kind of free to move and live anywhere in the world. Living, I guess, there is super cheap. You can have like a maid and a housekeeper and a cook for like $300 a month. You can have a chauffeur for like $300 a month. Yes, sign me up, please. I, like everybody else, went to Walmart and jumped on their 10 cents a skein sale. I got 55 of them. And then 4 packs of the 28 DMC. These were 50 cents each. The thing that pissed me off at Walmart, either the person that was given the list of stickers to go put the little 10 cents clearance on all the DMC numbers was like, F this, I'm not gonna do this. Or some little shit-faced kid decided to let's be funny and mix them all up. So I'm starting at the top, and I was like, well, I don't want to pick up threads that are 43 cents. I want to make sure they're all on clearance. So I pulled the thing, yeah, numbers don't match. So then I checked the other ones, yeah, none of them matched. I sat there for like 10 minutes and then I was like, F this. This is way too much work. I don't frickin' even work here. So I tried to get more of the 3000 numbers. So I got what I could and I went up, and then the people tried to fight me that some of the numbers were 43 cents. And I said, no. I said, whoever you gave the responsibility to put the clearance stickers either didn't want to do it and just placed them randomly. I said, but none of them matched up, but all these here are 10 cents. So she had to go price check 2 of them. I didn't apologize. Don't apologize, people. I looked at the people in line and I said, you may want to get out of line. This might take a while. And the one guy was like, well, I already offloaded my stuff. Are you that effing lazy? Whatever. So yeah, got what I needed. I don't know if I need the colors, but shit, let's just go buy them. All right, real talk. Real talk, people. We have an epidemic going around in the stitching community. We need to pull it together. We need to support one another. We need to give heads up to people. What am I talking about? We have an STD going around the stitching community. Yes, that's right, an STD. Now, it's not like that kind of STD where you gotta like with someone. This is caught by watching other people's videos. Stitching transmitted disease, also known as startitis. It's true. Don't be in denial about it. A lot of us have it. Share it. Let it know, make it known. Yell it off your roof. I don't care. I have been diagnosed with startitis. Since my last video, I have started 2 new things. One of them I finished. In my tutorial, I showed you guys Little Devil by Fox and Jackal. I'll link Chris and Kay's Etsy store down below. Love this. Loved how it turned out. You can get these stands. We have a store here called At Home, and I saw it and I thought it would be super cute for pieces that I finished that are smalls, but either I'm not sure what to do with them, I need to find a frame for them, what have you. So I thought I would just attach him there. I love how the burning came out. This one, the burning came out way better than on my Devil Runs piece. Let's see, that's not gonna sew. Maybe against Pepe. But I burnt it so that it's translucent on the edges. So this is Dino. Dino is done. Yes, Dino is an Italian name, just like all my guys that I stitch. Called for colors. I am not sure what this fabric is. This was a piece of fabric that was unmarked from the beautiful rack that I got of all the fabric. Now I'm kind of liking the littles, the smalls, because I got Dino done in maybe 2 hours off and on between 2 nights. I kind of liked that. And you know, I'm not really a small kind of person. I like my BAPs. All right. Start number 2. If you follow me on Instagram, Stitching in Sequins, I have decided to start Dragons of Sumatra. If you don't know what it looks like, get out from underneath your rock. I'm stitching it on Charles Craft Monaco 28 count in antique white. Frickin' spider. Where'd you go, you little bastard? Oh, got him. Yeah, I kill shit on my channel. All right. I decided to stitch it with my 701 that I found at the thrift store. Because I got 2 boxes, so if I need 2 boxes worth of 701, which, oh my god. Doing it 1/1. The lovely mischievous Stitcher. I watched one of her last videos, and I said, hey, you know, it was 1/1, get bulky. Because I think she's stitching a piece on 25. She's like, no, put the first couple stitches in. Oh, I don't know. I thought, God, this is going to be really small. Will it be able to pick up all of the detail, the swirls, everything that's in the chart? So I thought, okay, I'll put in 100 stitches. If I don't like it, then I'll just go bigger. No harm, no foul. Got in 100 stitches, another couple 100 stitches. I am a fan. I am no longer a 1/1 virgin. People, you have to try this. Yes, it is small. I don't fall into the it's hard for my eyes to see category yet. I know it will. It's small, but it's so worth it. Gorgeous. I got this weird looking camel 2-hump thing with snakes coming out of its back with a forked tongue. I think it looks like something else. These are like swans, peacocks. They're squawks. Thank you. I love it. I think the detail totally shows up. So this is what I've been working on. Love it. So that's been taking my attention recently. All right, I'm gonna show you progress on Beasties. I worked on Beasties for a few days since my last video. 32 count Joblin, Wicked Garden from Color Cascades. You can see it's all, well, let's see. So I'm working over here. This, it's not a pelican. I know that's not a pelican. Some sort of toucan, but it has a long tail, so I'm not sure what that is. And then I know it's a frog, but it looks like a person. But it only has 3 digits. But it's a frog. So I'm working over here. Actually, no, I'm not that far down, am I? No, see? Okay. I'm drunk, never mind. I'm over here. Seagull, heron, whatever with the snake. That's where I'm at. One color, loving this. I guess I'm gonna kind of use this as a piece that when I'm burnt out on doing colors, if it's Virtue or some of my other whips, and maybe I don't want to work on all the green for dragons, then come over here to Beasties and do the gray. Kind of a, we all have those mindless stitching projects. Beasties is it for me. Not so much with Sumatra, you have to pay attention. And so far I haven't made any mistakes on Sumatra, which I pride myself on. All right, worked on the piece for Joe for Christmas. It's Thailand piece, so I will show you where I'm at. I think it was Arlene that had commented, since I'm not a fan of Ada, why did I decide to stitch this on Ada? I pulled all the colors, pulled out all my fabric, and because this has browns, skin tones, tans, all those pieces were clashing with all of them that I picked, all the fabrics that I chose. So I knew I had to do a color. I didn't want to do a dyed piece. I thought about dyeing a piece, but I wanted the colors and the motifs of the chart to pop and not the fabric. So I just wanted a good neutral fabric, and the only thing I had was this Touch of Gray Ada. I think it's 16 count, might be 14. It's just weird because I don't have to count, whereas like on linen or even weave you have to. The holes are so defined. So this is where I'm at on the piece. I haven't filled in the guy skin color because I don't have it, which that would have been good to pick up at Walmart the other day. And then started on the elephant. So yeah, I plan on getting this done for Christmas. The boys were asking me what I was stitching on. They recognized that it was an elephant. I said, can you keep a secret? Sure. I told them. Little shitheads. They go tell Joe. Now they don't tell him, hey, Mom's stitching you something for Christmas and it's Thailand related and there's elephants and a Muay Thai fighter on it. They're like, I can't tell you, but Mom's stitching you something for Christmas. I chewed out their asses so bad, and then I told them that I was never going to tell them secrets again, and then I was the bad guy. Don't tell your kids shit, because they'll go off. Anyway, I'll insert a photo of what this piece will look like when complete. Perfect, right? So I think he's gonna just totally love it. All right, Michelle at the Striped Rose 1L, in her latest video, she shows me behind her up above, well, shows everybody, these oval framed stitched flower pieces. Michelle, I think I have its long lost sister. This was one of the first pieces that I saved. I think it's a darn close match. The frame looked similar, and the style of the needlepoint as well. So I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, there's mine. Also, wanted to show you guys a picture. So I had finished Skeleton Mosaic, Works by ABC by our fabulous Arlene. So I'm going to insert a photo here of where I have it hanging as you go into my pantry. I always see it and smile and think of dear Arlene. Love that. God, I'm just going to have stitching everywhere in this damn house. Husband's going to kill me. Then, Stitch Mania, Instagram, she showed off her lovely, incredible, fantastic, over-the-top, sensational stitch of my mermaid heel shoe. Arlene's photo. Shoe. Arlene's photo. Shoe. Arlene's photo. Striking against the blue. She has it available, charted out, if you too want to stitch it. I don't even know what to say. Gorgeous. Like I said, she captured the detail work and the scalloped edging at the top. And that bling in real life with those beads she used, I know are going to be spectacular. I had a chart question. I know I responded to it, but I wanted to make sure in case maybe other people had a question about it. And I just think it's a great chart. I had wanted to stitch this. I messaged the stitcher. She checked her stash. She didn't have it. So she sent me her stitched piece. And where I showed in the video, it sits up on the shelf on this ornate gold frame stand. But with Halloween coming out, I feel like I need to bring it out soon. Not yet. Halloween's not yet. Calm down. Pepe and I also have plans for the month of October. We have to collaborate on them. I have to write them down. I have to do all the work. He's really just there for moral support. This is Hoodoo, Hoodoo, one word. Voodoo, Voodoo, one word. Hoodoo Voodoo by the Primitive Needle. So pretty spectacular, right? I love it. I love everything, even the frame job. So yeah. All right, next thing. I loved that everybody gave me their input on the State Fair entries. I was starting to tally to see, and Marquise and Devil Runs won overwhelmingly. Yes. So I've already entered those 4. Nightmare, Lion, Marquise, and Devil Runs. And then what I thought was interesting, so you go in and you have to decide if they're bigger than 12 inches or smaller than 12 inches. You measure diagonally, just like on a television, you measure diagonally. Then you put a little description. So I wrote the name of the chart, who was by, DMC threads used. That's what I wrote on all of them. I think it said value. Nightmare, I put $500. I don't know. Then you could also place it up for sale. So when people were going around and looking, they would be able to tell that it was for sale and then the sale price. That's new. That wasn't an option last year. Hell no, I'm not selling my pieces. I already threatened my kids they better not sell them when I die. So I need to figure that when I take them in, because being in Carlsbad, Vegas, and then the weekend after, if I do meet up with Michelle in Vegas, the following weekend is the retreat. Okay, shout outs. Rags to Stitches USA. Of course, she lives in Georgia. Who doesn't? She's a dear friend of D Squared, Dawn and Debbie. Everyone knows who they are. She is doing an incredible piece from Perman of Copenhagen. Holy moly, check that out. And then she too saves the stitches and has been for quite a while. Lovely to listen to, lovely lady. Show her some love. Abigail's Needles. She's from Paris. Oui, oui. Very patriotic. She came over to the US and seemed like she did like a cross-country tour of all of the US. And so now she has all these patriotic pieces in her home and has like a little corner. She's super cute. And she loves Halloween. Done. Done. You had me. I will link the both of them down below. Thrift store finds. They are with me again this week. I hadn't been to Savers, where I usually go, for God, a long time. And I woke up one morning and I had the urge to thrift. I don't know what it was, but it was like, get the kids off to school, do your shit, shave your legs, put your hair up, get makeup, and get out the door. Of course, I don't put this stuff by me. Got some, and a few of these things will be going up on my Amazon store, Sincere Stitches. These are, what are they called? My Floss Keeper. I think they're similar to like the eye drop or the tear-shaped ones that go around. You can put them through there. So there was this whole bag plus thread on the rest. They weren't labeled, so I don't know if and they don't have a smoke. I put them in this bag. They don't have a smoke smell or anything. And I don't use the rings, so if anything, it'd be a good deal just for those rings. Magazine charts, or magazines that I found. I like the little witch on the front. If I would just do the witch and the broom and make that like a small little finish. What's funny, I saw this chart on eBay a couple nights ago and I thought, oh, that witch is just cute. So yeah, Christmas one. Drew, this is perfect for you. It's got the creepy girl looking on Santa's lap. Of course, this, oh, at the beach. Everything's in it. I checked too. And then I transferred it into this bag. So at the beach, that's cute. Bernstein Bears. Family Forever. Not a frame, but I'm into the whole, I wouldn't be able to stretch it on here, so I'd probably have to like flat or just stretch it on maybe like a piece of like the foam core. So what caught my attention was this detail on the edge. And I thought, first, that's a cool ass frame, and then when I got it out, I realized this like battle scene on it. And I thought of Mary Rose. She probably knows what this is depicting. And is it legit? Should I? It smells like decoupage, so I'm pretty sure this isn't some sort of like ancient artifact. But I kind of fell in love with it, and then Ayrton saw it, and Ayrton jacked it and had it in his room because I was looking for it. It was $1. But I thought that would be cool to mount a stitched piece and then attach it to this, and so it's raised, and then it has like this kick-ass frame. People, you don't need to frame stuff, just in frames. Take a chapter out of Chelsea and Priscilla's book. I also have the McCall's book of America's Favorite Needlework and Crafts. And this one had a few good things inside. It covers all kinds of different crafts. I'm going to insert a video of me talking about this. The McCall's book of America's Favorite Needlework and Crafts. Picked this up, I think, for like $3. A lot of great points are showcased in this book. They got samplers and rug making, candle making, stained glass, gold leafing. A lot of this stuff was really excellent. So you could probably find it on Amazon. So I just wanted to do a quick flip through of this book for you guys. This copy was from '76. So Colonial House sampler. And it shows the chart. That's a lot of brick right there to do, but that would be gorgeous. Mansion sampler. Let's see, I kind of bookmarked some pages. Victorian parrot. And it's nice because it shows everything you need. The size, the directions. These charts are killer on the eyes, but doable. Turtle doves in a wreath. What else have I done? Red work, red pony portrait, which is a pillow. Noble eagle. Now the only thing, it shows the colors needed, but this, you would have to find them for DMC. They don't give the equivalent, which maybe in the very back it does, but I mean, we're all experienced. We should be able to figure that out. Let's see what else. Victorian carriage robe. This was, oh, it's knitted and crocheted along the edges. And it has all the charts for that. Again, things in here for rug making and weaving, dolls and miniatures, gives you directions for the dolls, clothing, candle making, stained glass, pottery, basketry. So yeah, I think it was worth it for those few samplers in the front, and it's never a bad thing just to add some good needlework books to one's stash. So there you go, you guys. So I thought it was pretty cool just to have. Let me check my notes. I think that is it. Pepe and I always want to thank our fans. Sorry, I don't know if I can touch he's a guy, I can touch him there. We want to thank you guys for watching us, watching me week after week. We appreciate it. I love you guys for all of the comments, thumbs up, sharing, shout outs. You guys are the best for sure. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Wait! Sit down! There's more! You thought I was going to go this whole video without talking about my damn sequins? No, you're not drunk. Okay. Let's just start with me, okay? Ridiculous find, and I love it. Come on. Can we talk about this dress? French Connection dress, $22 a steal. Okay? The lady at Savers told me that they hoard all the sequin pieces and then release them around Halloween because they're perfect for costumes. I told her, screw Halloween, I wear sequins year round. She just thought that I was like batshit crazy. It's a tealy blue. I love that it's a little shorter, 3/4, shoulder pads to kill somebody. Oh, fits like a glove. Love it. This piece is one of my first full sequined dresses. I bought this at Express a long time ago. This one you definitely got to have your hair up, otherwise it gets stuck in the sequins and it sucks. Then my jacket, never been worn. Joseph Laban, Paris, Hong Kong, New York. Has extra beads. Oh my God, it's so heavy. Oh no, it's cut. Okay. 15 bucks. There were two others that I tried on, two other sequin pieces. Oh my God, I'm just gonna go out in this. Oh, it goes all the way around. But I decided those ones were a no-go. It's ridiculous, but I love it. Come on, like for the winter, a simple tank. Okay, winter here, we don't do anything heavy. Simple tank, pair of jeans, heels, this jacket. Oh, then, look at these shoes. These are by Candies. Candy shoes, $3, never worn. And these were at the Hospice thrift store place that I go to. Yeah, screw stitching this week at the thrift store. I just totally went out on the sequins. All right, that's it. No more. Love you guys. We love you. We'll talk to you later.